Hey everyone, a new app called ByDesign has appeared on Setapp, so I thought we'd walk through it together. I've not seen this. I don't know much about what it does. It says it organizes your work and life. So let's see. I'm gonna install that. Okay. Input ideas using natural language, view and track across devices. Here we go. Okay, welcome. It's got a calendar, to-do list, habits. Let's sign in. Okay. All right. We've got some notifications. I'll click allow in case that pops up anything for us today. Drag and drop to schedule on calendar. Okay. So we've got our tasks. Drop them on the calendar. All right. I've explored that kind of approach in the past, and I'm actually adding. I use just the basic calendar and reminder app on my Mac, and lately I've been incorporating reminders into the calendar, and it's been going okay. So I might give that a shot. Okay, so far I don't know. I'm liking what I see. It's clean. I've got today on the left. Got some kind of a habit tracker thing because there's like a daily streak. Hours spent. That's interesting. Does that mean that it's got a time tracker? Habits down below. Okay, I'm kind of not quite sure where I want to start, but let's see. There's a little chat here. Welcome. Okay, message. I don't want to message them. Let's go back home. All right, where's the settings on this thing? Settings, default weekly, starts on Monday. I like it. Calendar, let's do subscribe to an Apple Calendar. That's interesting. So I can subscribe to my Apple Calendar. I'm kind of more used to not really subscribing to my dogs are going crazy. Right back. All right, I'll have to edit that out of the video. Okay, Apple Calendar. Let me go. Let me do Google. Donovan. I don't really use this Google Calendar, but I'll just wire it up to see what that looks like. Okay, ByDesign. I think I've hooked up my Google Calendar. Account settings. Let's go for dark mode. Change my password. Keyboard. Okay. There's a little light bulb. Okay, explore the basics of planning. Effortlessly schedule tasks by dragging and dropping them from your workspace to the calendar. Okay. So what is this? DC tech support. I don't even know what that is. Is that my calendar? DCT. I think this is an old, yeah, an old something or other I used to subscribe to. So add a new task. Here we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Eat a big breakfast before root canal. I have a root canal today, so that's going to be fun. Okay. Oh, I got a little explosion confetti over here showing that I must have done something. Tomorrow, today, someday. Okay, let's tomorrow record another live stream. Okay, today's points. So I'm getting points for doing activities, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I feel a little bit lost. I mean, I like what I see. I get it that it's a calendar and a task manager and I guess a habit tracker. But this is one of those cases where maybe a little more onboarding for me would be helpful. The hub, let's see what this is. Turn any goal into action. Set a goal. Let our AI craft a custom step-by-step plan for you. Okay. All right, let's try that out. What do you want a goal plan for? I want to live stream about a Setapp offering on a daily basis. Your request has been added to the wait list. You will receive your plan shortly. Okay. So I guess it's processing in AI or something. It takes a little bit. Lots of predefined goals. I didn't really expect that to be in here. That's interesting. Improve your sleep. Let's see what that says. Oh, okay. So there's like a pre-built checklist for this goal. I like that. I don't have to think up all the things to do. So set a regular sleep schedule, diary, base hygiene basics. Okay, let's say that sounds good. Let me download that. When do I want to start? So today's Wednesday. Oh, I guess. Oh, so that's interesting. When do you want to start? Okay, I'll click today. Duration each day 1 hour. So this doesn't really add up to me because I sleep for like 8 hours. So why would I say duration each day is 1 hour? I don't know. That's a little odd. End date, never. Anyway, I'm just going to click schedule the goal to see what this looks like. Access quick commands available here and via a slash. I like when things incorporate a slash. That's for a command. That's nice. I'll click OK. Okay, so I have, I guess, a goal now on my workspace. So let me go back to the home page and see. Okay, yeah, so it's added this new goal to my task. So create a sleep diary, learn this, set that, tomorrow, declutter and darken your room. Okay, all right, so definitely I'm digging that where you can use some of their predefined goals and it sets it all up for you and adds it automatically to your system. We have recent pages. So, okay, so I can hop back to here. Use projects to take notes, make to-do lists. Okay, so these little helper things keep popping up here. Customize your page with options. Okay, so the little stars. Okay, so let's try that. Or the little dots. I'm going to star this page. It makes it a favorite. I can duplicate this, hide the completed tasks, export as markdown. Okay. Here's another to-do or another helper. Quickly expand your project with a new page. Okay. Let's say create a new page. Let's try some markdown. Yep, okay. All right, this is a new page. Hello, I can make new pages. Let's say, okay, this is getting a little annoying with all these things popping up and taking my focus away. Share, invite others. Okay, fine. Can I do things like bold or italic. No, I don't know what I just did. I went to the inbox with Command I. Okay. Okay, now I am starting to get a little tired of these pop-ups. Okay. Okay, use the inbox to quickly take notes or add tasks as they pop in your head. Then simply drag and drop blocks to respective projects to organize. Okay, so here I am at an inbox. I guess that's this little workspace inbox. Okay, so I'm going to check this out. So we have our home, which is the calendar events for today. So the calendar is over here. Tasks for today, tomorrow, someday. A little status bar, which I can expand on. Oh, it's got some kind of like a leaderboard thing. I am not really interested in a leaderboard. I don't know these people. I don't really care about all this. Can I just turn it off? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that kind of social element to this here. Definite turn off for me. Win gift card. I don't want anything to do with that stuff. So I'm just gonna back out of it and pretend it doesn't exist. Okay, so I want to just go down here. So we have our home, calendar, tasks, all that stuff. We've got our workspace, which I guess we could create new workspaces. No, we can create new pages, new folders, and we can import stuff. This is my inbox. Clean out my ByDesign inbox. I have a timeline, daily, weekly. Today, eat a big breakfast. Okay, so that's good. That makes sense to me. Improve your sleep. Start right. I made a new page. Okay, so my workspace here. Let's create a new folder. Doesn't give me a chance to name it until I click this. So Etsy. Let's drop this into here. Okay, move stuff around fairly easily. Let's go to the next item, calendar. Okay, so this is just my calendar view, which is real clean. I like that. Expand collapse all day. Oh, I guess if I have an all day event, I can remove those. I don't know. That doesn't, I don't know. That's fine. Okay, week and month. Let's look at a month view. Just typical calendar stuff. Can I double click? Yeah. Schedule, let's say, name of the task up here. So that's a little odd. If I double click, name of the, I have to double click into the name of the task up here. I wish it just defaulted to that. Do something. 6 to 7. Okay, I don't know. That's fine. Repeat, deadline. Repeat. Let's repeat every day. That's fine. Okay, do something good. I like it. Today, let's go to tomorrow. Today. I wonder if these have some like shortcuts. Like, can I go Command T to go to, no, that makes a new task. So I don't know the shortcut to go to today. Also, I noticed this isn't really a full-fledged native Mac app, because if you look at the menu here, ByDesign and edit. So I guess this is what, like a Electron or, some other kind of app, which is fine. I kind of prefer native Mac apps, but that's okay. Let's look at the next thing in the list here. So we have the hub. Oh yeah, this is where I was earlier, where I created a goal based on improve your sleep. So again, I kind of like that they have these predefined goals. So it helps you get a head start on things. Let's take a look at the other options here. So habits, build habits that stick. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Read for 30 minutes daily. That sounds good. Let's try that. Add to your habits, download the habit. All right, let's check it out. When do I want to start? Today. Every day, let's say, except for on the weekends. Duration, let's do, how do I change this to 30, minutes, there we go. Okay, start and end times, end date, let's end on the 31st. Schedule the habit. Okay, now this time I scheduled the habit and it didn't take me anywhere. It just left me in the habits area. But let's go see if we can find something on that. So I'm going here to home, read, here we go, read for 30 minutes daily, and it's got the habit little icon there. Add duration, edit habit. Okay, so I can go in and edit the habit here right from the list after I've added it. Habit color, let's make it like a green. Save. I don't see where the color change happened. Habit color is green. Select calendar. Select to push. Okay, let's push it to this calendar. And then, okay. So maybe this is where if I grab it from the task list and I drop it on 11. Okay, there we go. I like that. That's I mean, they pointed that out at the beginning that you basically add your task to your calendar. And I just now did it, and that's satisfying. That works well. So you take your task, just find a place to do it on your calendar. That makes sense. So we've gone through home, workspace. I guess this is a place to keep notes, essentially. I mean, oftentimes with these kind of all-in-one apps, I like the integration and the cohesion behind that idea, but it's kind of hard for me to switch gears sometimes like that because and embrace a tool like this because I already keep my notes in Bear right now. So moving to this space is gonna make me have to think about like where am I gonna put things. That's just a me problem though, perhaps. And so if you're into everything all in one place, this is great to have a workspace where you can take your notes and add your comments and things. We have our calendar. We have goals, habits. I didn't check these two out. I want to look at those briefly. Templates. Customize your workspace. So each template is designed to help you stay organized and focused. So goal trackers. Let's see what else. Personal growth. Network. Career plan. Okay, let's say personal growth. Write your favorite quote here. Life vision. All right, let's start with this template. All right, so it adds an image. It adds, I guess, just placeholders for things. So how about you can do it. All right, daily affirmation here to start your day motivated. All right, let's just say it is this one here. I am the architect of my life. Life vision. I don't know. Do these? Okay, you drill into these, and then here I am on the workspace where it's added this as a new section, or what does it start? I'd say, oh, here we go. So it's a new, I guess, folder. It looks like personal growth. It's got these different settings. So life vision. Okay. Goal setting. Travel to 3 new countries, in progress, not started, Japan. How do I add, select, how would I change these fields? So search or type. Okay, so Delayed. Oh, delayed. Oh, create. Green, create. There we go. Well, actually, that would be red. So can we edit that? No. Edit tag. Let's make that more of a red. Delayed. Okay, so that's easy enough to add these. Let's see, can I can, oh, so I can click the X to get rid of that. It's still a tag. That's interesting. I can't get rid of not started or in progress. So I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole on this, but I think it's important to know how, like, when a system like this offers columns and tags and fields, how do you define what those are, and how do you manipulate those? And so it's easy enough to add one, but I don't know why, or I don't know how, or maybe here, if I click the three dots, delete tag, there we go. Okay. All right. It didn't actually delete it. Delete tag. Oh, so it seems like I had to do these things twice for some reason. Are you sure you want to delete that? Yes, I want to delete that. And it's still not deleting. So I don't know, maybe because some other fields are using it. But again, I use Airtable for things like this. And so I'm used to Airtable and the way it works when it comes to a grid like this. But that's just what I'm used to as far as having a holistic kind of app here. This looks pretty good. It's got the calendar and tasks, and it's got a workspace that you can create pages and to-dos and whatever you want. But then I think really one of the things that's standing out to me is this whole section here: goals, habits, templates, courses. Because this kind of takes the app and elevates it. And I mean, I already have a calendar app. I already use reminders. I already have Airtable and these other things to handle a lot of the things I'm seeing here. So it looks to me like with ByDesign, the one way they're kind of stretching what they are offering is with this section here with goals, habits, templates, and courses, which I think is a smart move. As far as courses, look at this, Python. Wow, this is interesting. So stoicism, like where, I don't know. LinkedIn, Udemy. Um, I This is really interesting. So let's say, Python. I mean, do I have to pay for these, or are these free? So Zero to Mastery, Complete Python. I actually did part of this course before. Let's say download course. Wow. Okay, now this is really cool. This is baking in your courses right into your daily planner. That is wild to me. I think that's really smart. Let's take a look at what this does. You are not signed in as a student.
Welcome to the best.
Your progress will not be saved and you won't see milestones. Make sure you're logged into Academy. So I guess, okay. So interesting. So they're surfacing courses, but it's still up to you to pay or log in, even if it's free or not, but log in or whatever in order to, let me see, to save your progress. Okay, so that would be the same as if you were just going to the website and if you decided to go through a course and you didn't log in. So there's nothing different. It's just it's taking that course and it's folding it literally directly into your ByDesign app. That's pretty cool. I definitely think they're onto something with that, because look at this right here. I don't have to keep track of this anywhere else. I don't have to bookmark it or anything. So I can just come into ByDesign and go into my course section in the workspace, and there we go. So one thing I'm curious though is, how would I take this and add, let's say today I wanted to do this first module here. How do I drag this into the calendar like they talk about today add schedule. I don't quite know what these, let me see, add schedule today. Okay, so I said today I want to do this. Let's look at our calendar. Okay, it's not there. I want to get it into my calendar. So let's go to our workspace. Let me see, can I start to, what if I start to, no, that if I drag that here, it just moves it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure how I would add this to my calendar as something I want to do, let's say from like 11 to noon. Maybe that's not the intent. Here's my profile, goals, virtues, favorite music. So let's add that. Search music. How about David Bowie, Space Odyssey, and Life on Mars? Okay, let's see what that does. Add more songs, favorite music. Okay, so now I've got a favorite music. Friends and family. Okay, now where is that? Imagine it's in my workspace. No. Home. Personal growth. Yeah, I don't know. I just added my favorite music, but I don't really know what the point is of that or where it went. Timeline, inbox, courses, profile. So it's on my profile, favorite music. So it's on my profile. So maybe that's where part of the whole social thing comes into play, is that people can get on like a leaderboard for this stuff here. And then if, I guess people can visit my profile and see my favorite music and things about me. Okay, so at bio, I like to experiment. Town and city. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Goals. Yeah. So this is the whole social part. I'm not into it, but maybe others are. I don't know. I'm a little bit socialed out personally. And when it comes to things like my daily to-dos and tasks and calendars and stuff, I just, that's for me. And it doesn't look like it's surfacing any of that kind of thing like calendar and tasks, but it is surfacing some stuff. And so already I have to start thinking like, okay, what am I sharing? What do I not want to share? How can I be sure I know what I'm sharing? But I think what I'm gonna wrap up with my thoughts here is like, okay, I like this overall, this design. If you're into like an all-in-one system for calendar tasks, etc., this looks like a pretty solid offering. I really like the way they've incorporated this section here. I don't know what they call this section, but the hub with goals, habits, templates, courses. It's pretty interesting and pretty unique as far as I can tell. Maybe Notion or other things have this kind of thing. I don't really know. It would take quite a bit for me to switch from just my basic calendar to this, and I don't know what kind of integrations it has. I'm gonna probe a little deeper on that after this live stream on, like, I don't know, is it with a share sheet, can I share an item and it ends up in this calendar? Or I guess since it's connected to my Google Calendar, maybe it doesn't matter. As long as I add it to the calendar, it'll show up here. So that would make sense. Yeah, I don't know. There's a few other things here I didn't check out too much, like chat. I don't know who I'm chatting with. Support chat. So it's the support. So that's interesting. I don't want to join Discord, but they have YouTube tutorials too, ByDesign, 14 videos.
Hey everyone, I'm Arthur, the CEO of ByDesign, and
yeah, I'm going to take some time to watch some of these videos on YouTube to see what they're talking about. They're on LinkedIn and chat. So I'm wondering, so is this whole chat section just to chat with support, or again with their social kind of component to this app is the expectation you'd be able to chat with other users too. Again, I just for a productivity app, I don't really want to be socializing with people. Alerts, I don't have any. Settings, we already kind of looked at some of this. Let's check out their keyboard shortcuts. Control H. Okay, so control, so home, calendar. I don't know if these are, doesn't look like you can change them, so you just have to learn what they default to. Feedback. Okay, and then what's this? The last thing I'm going to look at is get started. Explore the basics. Okay, so they have a little checklist for you. So I don't recall seeing that initially, so that probably would have been a good thing for me to do from the start. Explore the basics, notes, integrate personal work calendars. Oh, and they have a mobile app as well. I wonder if that's available to Setapp users as well. So let me see real quick. I'm going to scan this. I don't have the means to share my mobile screen just yet. Okay, so I'm installing it. I'm going to see. I think the way that Setapp has the ability, you can download iOS apps, some of them. Let me see. Yeah, get iOS app. Okay, so if you get ByDesign on Setapp, you can use their app on the desktop, and you can use it on the iPhone. They just have a little bit of like a login procedure you have to go through to show that you are an actual Setapp user. All right, well, there you go. That's my first look at ByDesign on the Setapp platform. I think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna try it out a little bit more and see if I like it. Maybe it'll stick, maybe not. But hopefully this will help you get a feel for whether or not this is interesting to you. And if you like this kind of content where I'm reviewing like my first look at something, let me know. I kind of enjoy the process of discovering this kind of thing along with you. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a good day.